You know that throughout my English learning journey, I practice with the script of vloggers and YouTube videos. And practicing with the script of vloggers and YouTube videos was a game changer in my entire English learning journey.
Closet, the day of reckoning is near, but not today.
Closet, the day of reckoning is near, but not today. There is one simple difference between people who speak English fluently and people who understand but can't speak English. People who speak English fluently have this massive active vocabulary, and people who understand but can't speak English fluently have this massive passive vocabulary. The only way of becoming fluent in English and the only way of speaking English fluently is to have this massive active vocabulary. So you need to turn every single passive vocabulary, which I call them dead words, you have those dead words, that vocabulary, into an active vocabulary. What I mean by that is you're only able to use those words when you see those words in the book or when you hear them. But unfortunately, when it comes to speaking, you're not able to use those words. What I will try to do as of today is I will show you guys how to turn passive vocabulary into an active vocabulary. Let's start with a very simple example here. So, okay, this is my room, guys. This is the view of my room. So this is my chair, and you know that, chair. But knowing this word chair will not help you to speak English. If you're not using the words within the sentences, if you're not speaking English, you will not be able to speak English and become fluent in English. Let me give you some examples. This is my chair, okay? Now, I sit down. I sit down on my chair. I am sitting in my chair. I am sitting in my chair. Right now, I am sitting in my chair. And I am spinning. Spin. I am spinning in my chair. I'm spinning, 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 and I'm spinning in my chair. And I'm getting faster. And I stop. Now I feel dizzy. Dizzy. Ooh, like I feel dizzy from doing this. I feel very dizzy from doing this. For instance, dizzy, right? I learned this word dizzy. I feel dizzy from doing this when I was practicing with the script of vloggers. For instance, Kennedy.
Whoa, I'm actually really dizzy from that.
I learned this word expression dizzy. I feel dizzy from doing this because Kennedy was spinning like this, and I learned how to use that word within the sentence, within the context. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna get the script of those YouTube videos, you're gonna print out those notes, those scripts, and you're gonna practice with the script of YouTube videos and vloggers. And basically, by practicing with the script of those vloggers and YouTube videos, you will be speaking English. And by speaking English, by using the words within the context, within the story, within the sentences, you will start to improve your speaking skill and your active vocabulary. Now I get up from my chair. I get up. Now I am up. I'm standing. I am standing in my room. This is a parquet. This is called parquet. It's like a wooden floor. This is my mug. This is my mug with a Christmas theme. Now I take a sip. I take a sip from my tea. Sip. Now I'm drinking my tea. I just took a sip from my tea. And I leave it on my desk. I leave my mug on my desk. My mug is on my desk. This is my study desk. This is my study desk. And this is my lamp. This is bulb.
Hey, Peter?
Yeah?
Where do you keep the light bulb? The lamp in the bedroom is out.
In the kitchen under the sink.
Hey Peter, where do you keep the light bulbs? The lamp in the bedroom is out. In the kitchen under the sink. This is switch. I turn it off. I turn it on. I turn it off. I turn it on. And this is my lamp, and this is called bulb. Over here, we have my bookcase.
What's this?
I have no idea.
Done with the bookcase!
What is this? I have no idea. Done with the bookcase. All finished. Done with the bookcase. So these are called shelves. There are so many books sitting on my shelves. Books sit on my shelves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 and 6, 12 shelves in my bookcase. There are so many books sitting on my bookcase. There are lots of books from different genres. Genre, it means category or type. Different types, different categories. For instance, fantasy, romance, thrillers. What is your guys' favorite genre? What do you like the most? Let me know in the comment what is your favorite genre in literature. Fantasy, romance, thriller, classic books. Like, what is it? You can see Harry Potter, The Lord of the Rings, and over here we have Marcel Proust from the French literature, classic books. Over here we have Shakespeare, Sophocles, and over here we have books related to anthropology and sociology. What is your favorite genre in literature, and who is your favorite author? My favorite author is George Orwell. I love him so much. And also Charles Dickens from British literature. And over here we have Jean-Paul Sartre. Over here we have some DVDs, films and movies, and my passport. And over here we have Amadeus. Tell me, what is your favorite movie? Amadeus is my favorite movie ever. It's about Mozart's life, and it's one of my favorite movies of all time. This is the cover of the book. I turn over the page. Turn over the page. I flip through the pages. This is my backpack. I put the backpack on my back. I shoulder my back. These are my glasses. I take the glasses off. I put them on. I take the glasses off and I fold and I put them on my study desk. This is canvas. This picture, this photograph is from the Rolling Stone cover magazine, France. This is a switch off, switch on. This is sheets. And this is a blanket. The difference between sheets and blanket, sheet is thinner. It's very thin. Blanket is thick. It's very thick. Okay? This is called mattress. And blankets and sheets. I made my bed. It looks very nice. These are pillows. Pillow. I fluff the pillow. Fluff. I cover my bed with the sheets. These pillows are sitting on my bed. This is the headboard of my bed. I put my whistle on the headboard, on the right side of the headboard. If you follow me for a long time, you will probably remember that I learned this word, headboard, while practicing with the script of Kennedy's youth videos.
I didn't realize that the headboard and the footboard of the bed frame ship separately.
I didn't realize that the headboard and the footboard of the bed ship separately. I'm gonna charge my phone. I plug it in. I plugged my phone in. I put my phone on my nightstand.
That is so cute. I'll put it on my nightstand and look at you every night.
That is so cute. I'll put it on my nightstand, look at you every night. Lamp. I turn it off. I turn it on. Remote. I can adjust the color. That means I can change the colors. I can make it orange, blue, purple. I can make it white, daylight. I can adjust the colors. I can change the colors. Cream. A rabbit on my hands. For allergic reactions. Over here a glass of water and a keys and some random Turkish liras. And then credit card, debit card, credit card. This is called curtains, and this is called drapes. Drapes are thicker. Curtains are thinner. It's very thin. It's very thick. This curtain is embroidered. This curtain is embroidered. That means it's decorated with flowers. I touch the curtain and I feel it. I can feel the texture. It might be silk or it might be fabric. I can feel the fabric. This is whistle. You blow the whistle. This is my mirror. I look at myself in the mirror. I'm standing in front of my mirror. Behind me, there are canvases. I look at myself in the mirror. I style my hair. I am laying in my bed. I'm chilling in my bed. I'm laying in my bed. I'm sleeping in my bed. I'm looking at the ceiling. I'm looking at the ceiling. Ceiling is white and very clean. I see my ring light. I see my library. I see the door and the knob. Right here, the knob. Knob of the door. This is the knob of the door. The door is closed. I see another board hanging on the wall. It's hanging on the wall. I see my mat. I see my mats. And over here, I see my little toy. This is from my childhood. My mom didn't throw it away. I still use it for putting my legs on it. And this is my chair. This is where I study. This is my closet. Over here, we have my radiator. And it's for the winter. It's not working right now because it's springtime. And curtains and drapes. Over here, we have my carpet. Over here, we have the cables. And I cover the cables. Cover the cables with the carpet. I cover the cables with the carpet so I'm not tripping over. I'm not tripping over the cables. This was a very simple, short room tour of my room. I gave you a very short room tour. What I want to do is, you know that, go check out my other videos where I show you guys how I learned English by myself by practicing with the script of TV shows, starting with Friends, and then how I learned English by practicing with vloggers, with Native American vloggers and YouTube videos. And after checking out my videos, you can see the playlists here. You can learn more and more about my methods and understand how to learn English by yourself and how to improve your English speaking skill by yourself. First of all, start learning English with the script of Friends. Get the script of Friends and start to practice with the script of Friends as a complete beginner. And after practicing with the script of Friends for about 6 to 8 months, start practicing with vloggers and YouTube videos. Those kind of YouTube videos, like, vloggers give a house tour, give a room tour, or vlog their daily life. I will keep vlogging my life, making those types of YouTube videos as well, because those are going to make a huge difference in your English learning journey. Because, for instance, Elliot Human is an American YouTuber. For instance, I used to practice with this YouTube video, room tour, house tour.
I've had this apartment since oh my god, it's been since February. That's insane. I feel like I just got this. Basically, I have a 6-month lease. I'm not moved over to LA. This is literally just for when I need to come here.
Getting the script of those YouTube videos and vlogs will make you definitely speak English. And at the same time, guys, please comment down what is your favorite genre, what is your favorite book, who's your favorite author, and what is your favorite movie of all time. Please comment down below in the comment section. Tell me about your favorite book, favorite author, favorite movie of all time. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.